Hello my treasures, it's time to put another one of my theory crafts for return to Naxxramas into action with Thaddius Control Warrior. The idea behind the deck is to control the board state until we can use the 5-card combo in order to OTK our opponent. These cards being Bonelord, Brann's Bronzebeard, Zola the Gorgon, Alexstrazsa, and finally Thaddius Monstrosity. There are a few cards in this list you might want to swap out depending what you're actually facing. If you're facing a lot of aggro-based decks, Man the Cannons is far superior than something like Far Watchpost. However, if you are facing a bunch of slower decks, then Far Watchpost is a lot better. Also, Thaddius is a card that is incredibly good against all the other big combo minion decks. But if you are facing decks that are going to use a lot of spells as their combo pieces, Disruptive Spellbreaker is a lot better there. For the Mulligan guide of the deck, you are going to be looking for any early game removal or any draw cards. Things like Bash and Conqueror's Banner are really good to keep in your open hand. However, if you have a way to gain a bunch of armor, Shield Shatter is really good to keep in your open hand, especially if you know your opponent's going to have a lot of minions. Null can also be really useful to keep in your open hand, mainly if you have ways to draw into a bunch of additional cards, such as Conqueror's Banner. With that all being said, let's look at some games. Okay, time for a game against Mage. I actually haven't seen that many Mages since the release of the mini set. I'm trying to think of what it could be. I mean, Naga would be fun. This open hand does not look good. Heavy Plate is something we could consider keeping just because it is armor gain, but we don't have any advantage of keeping it, so we might want to get rid of it too. I think though, maybe getting rid of it will be a mistake. Pretty sure we do it anyways, because we could have just traded it in next turn. This open hand is even worse than what we had previously. Okay. Oh, shield block. Perfect. We replaced the heavy plating. They just passed it back to us, so we're just going to hero power, pass it back to them. Okay, Far Watch Post. I think this was one of the first games that I actually cut that out of our deck. Actually, it might have not been. We're just going to draw an additional card to try to armor up a little bit. Next turn, we can use the axe, get rid of it. Mailbox Dancer. We could get rid of the Mailbox Dancer to decisions. I kind of just want to get rid of this because then it'll prevent us. Oh, Thaddius. Good old Thaddius. I guess we should have went after the Mailbox Dancer. And we unleashed the Monstrosity this game. Oh, Linda. Turn 4. That's not going to be fun to deal with. Oh, heavy plating. Nice to see you in my hand again. How do we want to do this? We can attack into the Mailbox Dancer. Draw a card. Okay, that's Bash. Oh, we should have done this in the opposite order. Let's... We could have coined that out. Oh, we still do have our watch posts in the deck. Okay, getting the Shield Shatter from the bottom is nice. We can trade this in. Not going to use that this turn, but it is nice to have in our hand. We also have Frozen Bulker to help with that too. Okay. Oh, do I really want to Shield Shatter twice here though? Oh, do we kind of have to, don't we? The problem is we don't have a way to deal with Caligos if we don't do that, though really don't like doing it. Okay, let's see what we can grab. Heavy Plate is sticking to our hand if we chose it. Certain cards and certain decks just stick to it. Okay. Oh, they're going to freeze out our minion, get an our minion on board. Nice thing is we know they probably aren't running any type of hand hate. Most people have dropped it. Weirdly enough, let's just get the Mailbox Dancer killed. Let's see what we can grab. Speaking of Heavy Plate, that's what, the 4th or 5th time we've seen it this game. We just can't keep it in the deck, I guess. How do you want to do this next turn? We have the Null, and we also can use our Watch Post. Conqueror's Banner is funny. Let's empty out our hand a little bit. Get rid of that. Then we can kill the Watch Post here. Give us something cool. Let's coin that out, actually. Just do some damage to their face. The nice thing is, with Tidal Revenant, you actually don't have to kill out or keep Alexstrazsa in your hand in order to do the Thaddius combo. Sure, it's going to be a lot harder, but I mean, if you find some way to mana discount it by 1, you're in a pretty good position. To the front would be actually pretty decent in the deck, I guess. Oh no, it wouldn't do anything in that situation. Actually, it wouldn't do anything in any situation. Oh, there's the other title. Okay, let's Theater to see what we can grab. Anything cool? Ooh. Fire Eye could be cool, but it doesn't do shit for us. So let's give them the heavy plate that's stuck to our hand. Kill the 3/3 and then draw additional card. Oh, we're assembling Exodia here. We only need 2 more pieces. I have an idea for the short I want to do for this video, because there definitely will be one that does. Okay, so they armored up with the heavy plating. We know that's going to be counterspell, which means, how do we want to do this? What don't we care about in the hand? Too bad we can't use Forge in the Flame when we have nothing, so one more piece to go. What are we actually missing? Bonelord, right? Speak it into existence, why don't we? Oh, Shield Slam would have been nice to get, but it's fine. Alrighty, we have all 5 pieces assembled? No. Yeah, we have all 5. We need technically a 6 just because it is Mage and they could have something like, oh, I don't know, Polymorph. Polymorph could ruin our day almost instantly. We also need to pay attention to which version of Thaddius it is, because I've lost some games like that. Rune of the Archmage, don't fail us now, I guess. Come on, give us something cool. Ice Blood. That's nothing for us. And I think this was... Okay, so this was the game that I realized if I'm facing more aggro decks, Man the Cannons actually is a pretty good card. Also, probably should have waited until it... that's such a waste of one of the cards we actually needed. Well, we just have to hope we don't burn the other one. Far Watch Posts. See, that's the reason why I ended up swapping it out. Don't have enough damage to kill our own Bonelord. I would love to kill our own Bonelord. We just don't have it. Mage and the hell is the other class? Mage, Priest, and Shaman are the 3 classes I don't like. Oh, Conqueror's Banner. Perfect. Give us some cards. My luck with this card has been atrocious. Wait a second. Oh no, I lost that game. There was a game. I wonder if I kept it. No, I didn't. Where Conqueror's Banner took Guff out of their deck three times, and it made me draw 0 cards because of it. A Blade Master. I'm assuming they're probably going to try to counter spell. Maybe Minion. If they're going after Minion, we can put Watch Post down. Top deck of the century. Oh, Mutinous. Interesting. Let's put down Watch Post, see what we can grab. Okay, it isn't that. Come on, nom nom, Fire Eye. There we go. So, come on, Rune of the Archmage, don't fail us now. AoE board clear, AoE anything. Just get rid of that 12/12. I don't want to deal with it. Or just hit our face. Just hit our face for a bunch of damage. Okay. And they have a secret. That doesn't tell me what they have. Oh, that's funny. On a minion that can't attack and we don't have anything to remove it. Well, how do we want to do this? On to the... Oh, Brawl, don't fail us now. Oh, right. Okay, Brawl, don't fail us now? Yeah, come on. Build the Deathwing. He's no longer a Deathwing, he's a Deadwing. We can kill the last minion. Okay, we know they used, I think both... Oh, we stole 1 rune and they used 1 rune, which should mean outside of a parrot, should be in a fine position. I'm trying to think. Actually, they used... Amulet last for their big minion, right? Wait, how did they get a dragon in their hand? Are they just running him? Huh, interesting. I I think I realized what the problem could be here. Also, we could use Forge in the Flames. Burn one card, right? Don't fail me now, game. Don't fail me now. I actually kind of was hoping that there's Brawl. Prince Renethal, if I had to... Oh, actually, Shield Slam. Sir Finley. Okay, we have Astalor in deck, which is not the card I want to burn, but we're probably going to burn him. I think it's a 1 in 3 odds right now. Okay, they'll summon something additional here. Oh, you actually helped us. You discounted our own minion. Perfect. Of course it was Astalor. I wanted the backup strategy. We knew that wasn't going to be anything like that. Or, objection. Wait, our Bonelord did not want this to actually survive. We don't have the mana. Okay, please don't have a polymorph. If you don't have a polymorph, we win. If you have a polymorph, we might be screwed. I don't... Oh, Astalor was our only backup plan left in the deck, I should say. Come on. Come on. Oh, well. Oh, heavy plating. Our good old friend returns. Let's kill this, I guess. And we're at even minions, so we don't want to try to do full combo this turn. So we can just try to kill that. Probably shouldn't have done it in that order. Let's just armor up. I don't remember what's the last card in the deck, but if we survive this turn, which we should, Exodia shall obliterate our foes, or Thaddius will. Thaddius. Hey, it's time to have Thaddius explode on their face. There goes Chad. There goes Brann. And Brann isn't the problem, right? And Alexstrazsa twice more. For 48 damage. Yeah. Okay, time for a game against Rogue. Let's see what they have in store for us. His opening hand does not look that good. Okay, we're going to keep Conqueror's Banner and Shield Shatter just in case it's any type of aggro rogue. That's not really the rogue deck I'm really worried about right now, though. Well, we're 40 cards. They aren't. Forge in the Flame doesn't do anything for us now. We're just going to pass this back. This really isn't telling me what it is. I wonder. There is a rogue deck that's been floating around since the mini set came out that may or may not actually be really good, depending on how you view it. I tested it out for a brief amount of time because someone OTK'd with it on turn like 4, I think it was. Okay, and that almost makes me want to assume it's going to be the deck I think it's going to be. Okay, so we need to find any type of answer before they can go full combo. Because if we find Mutanus or Theatar, we are just going to rip victory out of their hand. This game probably will be Battle of the Thads. And boy oh boy, I ain't going to let them win. Again, nothing's told me exactly what they're playing, but I have a sneaking suspicion it is exactly what I'm thinking it is. A weapons expert. Put this down, draw a card. We're basically in a rush between them getting their winning combo and us getting our combo. Or a card to interrupt their combo. Or even armor. Armor would do it too. Well, that doesn't do anything. Come on, just tell us what you're up to, my friend. Well, it really is going to be Battle of the Theatars, I guess. We don't want to kill that this turn. We don't want them to have to kill it themselves. Oh, ho, ho. Theatar. Hey, buddy. Good old friend. You're exactly what we were looking for. Oh, we did conquer them, I guess. Man, that was probably one of the better ones of that I actually had for quite a while. Doesn't really matter what we grab. If they don't have a way to deal... Well, they probably have a way to deal 3 damage. We probably shouldn't put down the 3/5. Oh, even if they do have Thaddius in hand, I don't know... Okay, so that's an interesting card to include in the deck. Oh, actually, any minion... Okay. I didn't think about doing that. I ran into it once and I didn't have the full deck list. So I just guessed what it might be. And I guess I guessed wrong. Okay. Well, we're not the ones boned here. It's going to be you, my friend. Come on, just pass the turn back to us. I know you're searching for more combo pieces, but pass it back. Let's see how mad we can get them with the Mad Duke. There we go. Good old Alexstrazsa. Victory. You can have a shield shatter. I don't really care. There we go. Hey, time for a game against Warrior. Huh. That's a portrait I haven't seen in quite a while. Some of the newer portraits look really cool too. I forgot to swap out the portrait from Sire. I mean, Sire is a good default. What do we want to keep here? Probably... I kind of want to keep Shield Shatter just in case this is aggro, because that could come up really quickly. Oh, heavy plating. Good old heavy plating. It really depends on what order I put stuff in the video, I guess. Okay, so they're probably aggro. Enrage Warrior to be... We could trade in the heavy plating. Probably a mistake. Mutinous doesn't really do anything in this matchup. I mean, nothing really special, I should say. Okay, Anima Extractor, Sanguine Depths. Well, let's conquer their deck. Or not. Come on. Perfect. Mason was a 1-for-1, I guess. We have a lot of high cost cards in the deck that we could easily get with Conqueror's Banner. It just never works for me in this deck. I just don't. I don't know. Maybe I should have ran some more higher cost cards just to run them, but... This would have seemed like a little bit of a waste. Heavy plate back in our hand once again. Let's just get rid of that right away. Don't want to get them to have a lot of advantage off of one minion. 2 hits is enough. Weapon Expert and Sun Fury. Oh, and just pass it back. Well, we're going to outride their Sun Fury. Oh, and then they're going to be pretty crazed on this turn. Oh, good old Rakara. Gonna make our life misery this turn. Okay. We are down to... Oh, it actually won't matter. We have Shield Shatter. Then we can armor up. That's free. And then there's a 7-1, but we'll draw a card off of it. Come on, something cool. Lava Gorger. We're gonna gorge on something. The Embers of Strength. Okay, you probably should have done that in the opposite order there, my friend. Then you could have buffed up everything. I mean, we have the Brawl, so it doesn't really matter in the long run. Oh, we don't really need the Brawls now, do we? Let's see what we can grab. Oh, good old Thaddius for plenty of damage there. And just pass that back. Well, we can get through everything. Still have armor. Okay, Mutinous is completely useless here. We need to get rid of some stuff. Could use Brawl. Oh, right, we stacked Thaddius, didn't we? Let's use Brawl. Let's see who survives. Let it be the 3-3, and it isn't the 3-3. Okay. Well, at least we can still kill this. There's Zola. Actually, the deck does have a lot more flexibility than you would originally expect, mainly because Astalor does act as an alternate win condition if he is on even instead of odd. Use him instead. Sure, you're not going to get all the mana cheat that you could, but you can still get a lot of the mana cheat. Let's just nom whatever minion that is. Probably, okay, I was going to say, it probably is a minion. You don't expect them to run too many spells. Speaking of one, what are the chances that both of those cards were right next to each other? That's amazing, to be honest. Oh, they're going to armor up. Okay. We could get Thaddius out this turn. They can't really deal with Thaddius, right? Right? If we do, yeah, might as well just put him down. Oh, and Noel's going to cost 1, so we can just put him down to put him down. Then I think we get a 1 mana Astalor next turn. And then we're going to bring the flame to them, since they do seem to be very fire attuned here. Oh, Brann. Go for Brann, go for Astalor, and then finish them off with a good old Astalor Flamebringer. Nerfs never mattered. Hey, at least I'm not a druid doing this combo, right? Alright, now that we're through the game, so let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So, I ended up with a 50% win rate with this deck, and I actually prefer this deck much over the priest deck that I put out Wednesday. This felt a lot more consistent than that, and is a much better controlled deck. There are going to be a lot of games that you're just going to win because you steal one of their win conditions out of their hand, and they have no backup plan, given how the current meta is shaping. And while Thaddius is a Chad in this deck, introducing a new type of win condition to Control Warrior, he isn't your only win condition. You have things like Astalor and Tidal Revenants in order to do a bunch of face damage also, thus giving you a lot of flexibility with this deck. I played 20 games with it, and it felt incredibly nice, which means I can easily recommend you this deck, at least until Thaddius or one of the other 5 combo pieces get a nerf. Like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next one, bye bye.